Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Tuesday, June 30th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Cullman County tourism had one of its strongest years on record, generating more than $325 million in visitor spending. Plus, Cullman County had several 4th of July celebrations planned, from fireworks and festivals to cruise-ins, concerts, and America 250 events. And Cullman's 4th of July Jeep invasion will bring live music, fireworks, family fun, and a charity rubber duck race. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Tourism continues to be a major economic driver for Cullman County. According to the newly released Alabama Tourism Department Economic Impact Report, Cullman County generated more than $325.5 million in visitor spending in 2025 and supported 3,468 jobs. The report shows visitor spending in Cullman County increased 16.3% over the previous year. That's more than 4 times Alabama's statewide tourism growth rate of 4%. Visit Cullman Executive Director Harmony Hurd said tourism is creating jobs, supporting local businesses, generating tax revenue, and improving quality of life for residents. According to the report, tourism has also generated $93.2 million in earnings locally. Tourism-supported employment grew 15.1%, while tourism-generated earnings increased 16.1%. Cullman County ranked 14th in Alabama for total tourism-supported employment. Tourism impacts hotels, restaurants, retail businesses, attractions, entertainment venues, outdoor recreation providers, and transportation services. Statewide, Alabama welcomed more than 29.2 million visitors in 2025, generating a record $24.9 billion in travel expenditures. Cullman County will have plenty of ways to celebrate the 4th of July, and this year's celebrations carry an extra historic meaning. Saturday, July 4th, 2026, marks the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and many local Independence Day events will include America 250 themes. The Cullman Tribune has compiled a guide to events planned across Cullman County and nearby areas. The schedule begins Wednesday, July 1st, with Mary Carter Store's Stars and Stripes Customer Appreciation Celebration. On Friday, July 3rd, Cullman 250 will host a Minuteman statue dedication at Sportsman Lake Park. Other Friday events include Red, White, and Cruise, Faith, Family, and Freedom Fest, Good Hope's Fireworks Celebration, and the Fairview Freedom Celebration. On Saturday, July 4th, Smith Lake Park will host its Fireworks Festival with music, vendors, family activities, and fireworks at 9 p.m. Additional events continue July 5th in South Vinemont, July 10th during Second Friday's Cullman, July 12th at AMC Marketplace, and July 25th in Hanceville. Another Independence Day celebration is putting a Jeep-loving twist on America's 250th. The 4th of July Jeep Invasion, America's Block Party, will be held July 3rd and 4th at JG's Campin' Life RV Campground in Cullman. Hosted by Alabama Jeep Outfitters, JG's Campin' Life RV Campground, and Twisted Terrain Off-Road, the event will feature live music, fireworks, family activities, and fundraising efforts benefiting Cullman Caring for Kids. Organizers say the celebration is Cullman's only official America's Block Party event and one of only 6 officially recognized in Alabama. Friday's kickoff activities are for campground guests and will include patriotic rock painting, foam playtime, and a family movie night. The main celebration continues Saturday with patriotic Jeep displays, vendors, contests, family activities, live music from Brad Thomas Project and Brett Carlisle and the Mason Jar Prophets, and fireworks at dusk. The event will also include a charity rubber duck race benefiting Cullman Caring for Kids, along with commemorative military tribute flags honoring veterans and service members. Admission is free for campers and $5 for other attendees. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, a Cullman native is working to bring semi-pro football to the community with the launch of the Cullman Coyotes. Sports is next. Welcome back. Cullman native Sean Smith is working to bring semi-professional football to his hometown. Smith said the idea came while he was living in Huntsville, where he could hear the crowds and music from Huntsville Rockets games, and wondered why Cullman did not have a team of its own. After returning to the area this spring, Smith joined with friend and business partner Dakota Bailey to begin building the Cullman Coyotes. The team is still in its early stages. Smith is the founder, Bailey is team president, and the organization is working to build a roster, find coaches, secure equipment, locate a field, and grow a fan base. Smith said the goal is to win a championship, but the larger mission is building brotherhood, fellowship, and community involvement. The Coyotes hope to play their first game in spring 2027. Team leaders have started meeting with league commissioners and other semi-pro team owners across the Southeast. The group has already received interest from former college players looking for another opportunity to play. For now, Smith and Bailey say their biggest need is coaches, especially leaders focused on character, not just football strategy. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, the Cullman Amateur Radio Club is showing how ham radio connects people across the world and helps support communication during emergencies. Plus, the Dripping Springs chapter of the DAR is inviting the public to a genealogy workshop focused on researching Revolutionary War ancestors. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. The Dripping Springs chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution will host a genealogy workshop on Thursday, July 9th from 1 to 3 p.m. The workshop will be held at the Traditions Bank Annex located at 109 2nd Avenue Northwest in Cullman. Alice Jones, State Registrar of the Alabama Society Daughters of the American Revolution, will speak on Unearth a Story, Researching Your Revolutionary War Ancestors. The presentation will cover how to get started, DAR and SAR resources, how to complete a DAR application, and specialty research. After the presentation, there will be time for questions and individual help. Attendees are encouraged to bring a laptop for specific assistance. The workshop is open to everyone, whether they're interested in joining a lineage society or simply learning more about their ancestors. Cullman Skatepark hosted a skateboard camp June 21st through 26th, giving children a chance to learn the basics of skating. The camp ran each day from 8 to noon with breaks built in to help participants cool off during the summer heat. Instructor Montgomery Miller said the first step was helping each child learn how to balance on a board. From there, campers worked on their own skill levels, with Miller grouping students by ability and helping them try new tricks. By the end of the week, Miller said some children who could not stand on a skateboard on the first day were skating down hills. Miller also emphasized safety, saying helmets are the most important piece of gear, with knee pads, elbow pads, and wrist guards also recommended for beginners. Heirlooms Fine and Performing Arts staged Shrek the Musical Kids, June 26th through 27th at Wallace State Community College's Burrow Center. Founder Paige Claybo said students helped choose the musical, which offered lessons in kindness, unity, and acceptance. The young cast brought Shrek, Donkey, Princess Fiona, Pinocchio, and other fairy tale characters to life in front of a packed audience. Claybo said many of the students were performing in their first show, and the cast learned the production in just 9 days. Older students also helped mentor younger actors throughout the process. Claybo said she wants Heirlooms to be a safe, creative place for young performers of all ages. The group's next show will be Frozen, set for November 13th through 14th, with auditions planned for August 28th. The Cullman Amateur Radio Club held its Field Day June 27th through 28th at the Veterans Memorial Pavilion at Sportsman Lake Park. The annual event gave club members a chance to set up radios outdoors, make contacts, and introduce the public to amateur or ham radio. Chris Chafin, call sign KY4HV, said ham radio is both a hobby and a useful skill, especially during emergencies. Operators can help relay information during severe weather, disasters, search and rescue efforts, and other situations where communication is critical. Chafin said the club also works with the local EMA office through the Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service. During Field Day, club members made contacts with people far beyond Cullman, including Belize. The club meets the third Tuesday of each month at 7 p.m. at the Cullman Senior Center. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Helen Margaret Clay, 94 of Cullman, passed away Sunday, June 28th. Memorial services are incomplete at this time. Frank Walker, 80 of Cullman, passed away Sunday, June 28th. Visitation will be Wednesday, July 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home. Funeral service will be Thursday, July 2nd at 10 a.m. at the funeral home. Burial will be at Berlin Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Looking at today's forecast, the heat is still very much in charge. It'll be sunny with a high near 95, but heat index values could climb as high as 104. Winds will stay calm, so it is going to feel hot and heavy out there. Be sure to drink plenty of water and take breaks if you'll be outside. Tonight will be mostly clear and warm with a low around 76 and calm wind. Wednesday brings another sunny and steamy day with a high near 94 and heat index values again near 104. There is a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m., so keep an eye on the sky during the afternoon. Wednesday night looks mostly clear with a low around 76 and calm wind. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.